Hello and welcome to Solely Creations. My name is Isenia, and here on my channel we plan, we get organized, we budget, cash plan, and cash stuff. If that's something that interests you, I really hope that you follow along for more. Okay, hi again, welcome. We are here at our first flip and I am very excited. I'm excited to get into these things and show you how they look and how they're decorated and how they're put together. That is the most, it's the most exciting part of preparing the planner or the rings. I guess the act of planning is very satisfying as well, but I have liked putting them together for as long as it's taken. It did take some time to find the perfect decor, the perfect fonts used and different images used, but that was definitely fun, and I'm very satisfied with the way that it overall looks. I will change decor and do different things, I guess, depending on my mood or how I feel. I'm definitely not gonna decorate or plan things based off of what everybody else is planning. So that's definitely something that's gonna set me apart, I think, here. But hopefully you guys like it. And of course, as always, let me know what you think. So we'll dive right into it. We'll start with the everyday carry. My wallet. I haven't picked a name for the wallet yet. I feel like wallet works, I guess, but I do have names for the other two. So that's how she looks. She's a beauty. Not too thick, healthy. I think that she has just enough for what an everyday what an everyday carry requires. All right, so I've covered up photos and like important info and things like that, but I'll sort of walk you through what, if it's covered, like what it is. This is a family photo. So the first thing that we look at, or the first thing that draws my attention, is the dashboard. And the quote I have on it is, "If you want it, you must will it. If you will it, it will be yours." If you can tell me what movie that's from, kudo points. One of my favorite animated movies. The charm for my wallet, surprise, surprise, butterfly. And then these paper clips are so beautiful. They're rose gold, and then the color of the flower that they are, and there's pink, blue, or this teal, pink, blue, teal, and then black and white. I think the color schemes go really well with my setups, because my setups sort of surround those colors. So here I just have some extra like random bookmarks in case I need to put something or mark something off quick, fast, and in a hurry. And then this is my annual view. Everything in, or at least the majority of everything as far as deco and dashboards and things, are cardstock paper. The other two are primarily laminated items, and I think for this one, the reason why I did cardstock is because I think that this one is probably going to change more than the other two, and I want the freedom to be able to do that and not have to waste so many materials as far as like laminating pouches and things like that. I like the way that it looks. It looks the same, it's just not, that glossy, and I'm very careful with the things in my planner. I treat them very gently, just the way that I operate. So this is my annual view, and it looks pretty much the same except for colors depending on the type of planner. And then as I go through the months, I'll put a cute floral sticker. And I am obsessed with florals, which you will quickly learn. And then in this pocket, I believe I only have stickies. Don't keep too much in this pocket. Yeah, just some extra stickies. And then in the back pocket, this is where I keep my floral stickers, depending on how fancy I want to get with decorating. For my inserts, so far I haven't used too many stickers, but I think the more confident I get with the inserts, because they're different as far as like the sizing, I'll start to implement more stickers. I love stickers. And then I have a current year dashboard. This planner belongs to dashboard, and then it has my information down here in case it gets lost. Love the colors scheme. I almost want to make maybe a tracker or an envelope design out of this. I'm kind of obsessed with that a little bit. And then at the beginning of every tab, I'll have some sort of photo, whether it be of me, my family, my kiddos, and of course the fur babies. I am a proud mommy of 2 beautiful baby girls and 2 fur babies. I've got a lab hound mixture, her name is Marcy, and a terrier chihuahua mix, and his name is Bo. A vellum dashboard, well, I guess deco. I would consider vellum deco because I think the whole point is for it to look good with a combination of whatever's behind it. Vellum, so we'll call vellums deco. But I made this in Canva, and it's a fairy theme. And what you'll learn about like the dashboards and the vellum deco that I make, I am obsessed with the layering capability that you can do through Canva. This vellum is about 8 or 9 different element pieces. Yeah, about that many. I think I can count quickly. And it was just so fun to make. It when I look at it, I'm happy, and I'm like at calm. It makes me feel calm. And behind it, I have the current month dashboard, and these I also make. They're depending on the month, we'll have different type of deco, but they're the same design. So it'll have the breaks, the calendar, the month, and then the year, and then the deco will, or the images will be different depending on the month, what's going on that month. All right, so I get to my first section in the wallet. This is for daily tasks, and this is one of the pieces that are laminated. And that'll be for each of the tabbies. And then I got the fur babies, see, lab hound, terrier, chihuahua. That was in our very first apartment, and that was the very first time that these 2 snuggled after meeting each other. It was precious. And then depending on the section and how often I'm going to use it or how frequent I'm going to visit it, I'll have different bookmarks. So for this one, I feel like I update regularly, so I'll need to come in and check in depending when I'm out and about what I need to do, and then I'll put what I'm doing and then check it off once it's done. And then I have, so these are my inserts, and these are about the size of all of my inserts, which I Can't really remember. They're a little bit bigger than 6. Like a tad bit bigger, maybe 6.5 by 4.5. And I make them a little bit smaller too, just to fit when I'm cutting, to make them align with like the dashboards and things. But that's about the basic size of all of my inserts. So then I'll keep a couple of these extra to update. And then the list section, friend collage I make. I love collages. And then this has an in progress tab because this is something that it's gonna be like I'm constantly working on it. Haven't added anything to my wish list yet, although I'm sure I can think of something. I won't do it yet though, because then it'll just give me reason to go looking and shopping. And then I have a personal items list, and then when I go shopping, I'll put the grocery list here too, and then check off as needed. The journal section, that's my firstborn. One of my favorite Drake songs made into a laminated dashboard. And then this is the journal section. So when I say quick tidbit journal entry, a little bit about what happened, how I was feeling, if it was a gratitude moment, if there were any triggers, a memory, a photo, just like something small to do before, if needed, before I can get somewhere to do a more in-depth journal entry. Okay, then we get into the important tab, and that is my second board. So important tab, I'll keep those contacts that should be easily accessible if I don't have my phone or somebody needs to contact somebody because I'm incapable of contacting. That's who I think will go listed in here, and that's how it looks like a blank one. Their name, contact information, notes if needed, and so I keep a couple of extra of those to fill. Next is my password tracker, and I'll show you in a blank one how that looks, and I update as it gets filled. I'll put like a date that I verified the information. So that's how it looks. I'll put the website, username, and then a password hint. I obviously won't put the actual password, but something that will trigger my memory. And then we get into the notes section. My firstborn again. And this is something that I'm constantly working on, to-dos. And so for this, so far I created a to-do of things to update in this wallet. And then just some extra note. These are the Moterm note paper that comes. And once I go through all of these, and I go through all the planners, I have note inserts. I have different colors depending on the planner that I'll start to use. It's got extra of those. And actually for that, I got these really cute pins because I ran out of the thingies that I was keeping all my extra stuff together. I think I want to use a heart because these are really cute. I got these got a delivery today from Amazon. Look how cute that is. And they're rose gold too, so it kind of fits with like the different pins that I have. So these ones are all hearts. And then these ones are like a book. I can use that for my book tracker. A coffee. How cute. Let's see, a letter, envelope, and then one that says love. I think that's all of them. Coffee, and then like a little itty bitty heart one. So I thought those were cute because I keep making runs. And I feel like I've been there at Hobby Lobby every other day trying to get those magnetic bookmarks because that's what I've been using to keep like the extra inserts pinned together so that I know those aren't filled out yet. Just put this on here. Let's see, where does it? Where does it make sense to pin? That's fancy. Let's do it this way. Does that work? Ooh. Uh-oh. How about that? That works. I'll play with it and see how I like them. That works so far. Okay, then banking tab. My second one with the fur babies. Another update marker because we get to the banking log. So anytime I go in and check the banking, I'll put the date, description of what I'm doing, whether it be like a review, if I got an email notification of something funky, why I'm checking it, if I'm doing a transaction, and then check it once I feel confident that everything's okay. And then I have extra ones of those to fill out. This is a vellum laminated dashboard of a cute pink butterfly, and I've got her in both of my Dusty Rose planners. I just think it's pretty. This one I laminated because there weren't a lot of laminated pieces in this planner, and I thought that was fitting because I'll probably keep that on in the rotation. Me and the husband collage. Again, I love collages. So see the clip, that's another color. So far there's black and white, pink and white. And then these tabbies I keep on here on the thing it came with. Move them around where I need them. But these so far have been useful. Oh, and they're also translucent. Pretty cool. Have been helpful when I need to like just do a quick tab on something to go look at, or something I need to update and remember I need to update it. I'll put a quick tab there. And then I got some sticker decoration. These are all of the stickers I think I got were either from Amazon or Temu. And I've only did one sticker purchase through Temu, but they have these sort of like thicker stickers. The majority of their stickers are that. And then this was like those square little books that come with different themes, different colors, and they're like 12. I think 12 came in one pack, and they have different things that you can pretty much find anything to put in your planner. And I've just got it paper clipped there. I'll decide if I want to keep the white paper clips or if I want to change them for the rose gold, but I'll do that later. And then we get to the wallet section, and this is actually a laminated matte vellum, because originally this was my personal, and it just started to fill up too much that I decided to separate everything. So the these are laminated in the other two. So this is where I keep my debit cards, some sticker deco, one of my favorite weekend song dashboards, and then this is the cash portion, where if I'm going to carry cash, each one of my dashboards will have the laminated tab, and then it'll have a vellum deco behind it with a quote, and this one says one step at a time, and they all pretty much have the same quotes, just use them for different sections. And then these are the different envelopes that I have. So for my personal spending, my husband's personal spending, the girls' personal spending, caffeine because we are addicted to Dutch Bros, dining out, grocery stockpile, and this reminded of my husband because that's how he goes grocery shopping. Any household needs that we need for like laundry, dishes, cleaning supplies, those types of things. Holiday spending, so like when we went shopping for the 4th of July things, you know, put the cash in there. The puppers, if we need to get them food or treats or birthdays and things like that, which they actually just celebrated a birthday. They are both 8. Funny how they were both born the same year. Marcy was born in May, and then Bo's birthday was the 4th of July. Out on the town, if we go out and get drinks. And then we have a pay it forward envelope. So this I came up with when thinking of, I was standing behind a woman in the grocery store, and this was many, many years ago, and she could not afford all of her groceries, and you know, the struggle is real, especially with groceries, and I feel like that just keeps getting worse and worse. But one of the things that I thought of when I was coming up with things to make envelopes for was, if I had cash, I could have just given her cash and for whatever like difference that she had. So that would be like an example of what to use pay it forward for. And then this is Arizona, because I am an Arizona girl, dashboard, which I thought was cute. And that just also helps as far as like a page lifter to make sure nothing gets, no matter what I did without something back here, everything would get like tucked underneath the rings. Drove me crazy. But these now act as a page lifter, so it's helpful. Extra cards that I don't use very often, and then I keep extra. Got so many to go through. They're already trimmed and ready to go if I need to pop them in. And then for the back pocket, which this was one of the things that piqued my interest about the Moterms. This big full pocket back here, which is awesome. You can fit paper, envelopes, cash. I mean, as long as it's like thin enough to keep the planner from closing, if like that's, you want to make it close. And then for this one, because it's my wallet, I keep my personal receipts in here, so things that I don't really have to retain for any reason, like splurge spending and things like that, I'll keep. But I do scan them into the Fetch app, and I'm sure you all are well aware of what Fetch is by now. If you aren't, go check it out. It's awesome. You scan your receipts turn into points, and then your points turn into gift cards, and then they have different categories that you can use your gift cards on. The few that I went through when I first set it up were like, they have Ulta, they have different types of restaurants, they have clothing stores, they have gaming, different type of gaming stores, so lots of cool things. I think I'm close to my first gift card, and it's like 5,000 points is $5 or something like that, or 25,000 points is $25, and then 50,000 points is $50. And the more receipts you scan, the more points you earn. And there are also cool little bonus points, like for certain, I've noticed it a lot with groceries. If they're looking for certain groceries, you get extra bonus points for those. So I've gotten recently a lot of cool, more points, because usually every receipt is about 25 points. Yeah, about 25. I've been seeing like 350, 1,000, and I'm like, yeah, get that first gift card. So that is the wallet flip, and I'm excited to get using. This is actually one of the more recent rings that I set up, because like I said, my personal planner was just filling up, and I felt like I should just keep certain things separate, especially because I was trying to keep this in my purse and go with me everywhere I was going, and it didn't really seem necessary with everything that's in there, but with certain things I was like, yeah, I can separate those. And then I kept them the same, the dusty rose color, because I'm obsessed with this color. I love this color. If I could get more, I would, but I think that's too much. So the next color, I think it might be orange, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for staying with me and going through that first flip. And the next couple of videos I'll let out will probably be the personal and the business flips, to get those introduced. But as always, if you like the video, like it. If you want to chat about something, you want to share something that you learned here, leave it in the comments. And then if you want to continue to follow along on this journey with me, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.